I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So, roll tide full of pride, roll tide full of pride, win, lose, or draw, huh? The Alabama Crimson Tide convincingly, let me repeat it, I say convincingly, beat the Auburn Tigers, huh? Auburn Tigers beat them convincingly. The scores really should have been 35-14, heavy. Even with what, 3 turnovers? Come on, bruh. Let's get into it. And yes, let me say it again. Yes, they deserve to be in the college football playoff. I'm gonna get into that the latter part of the video, but right now I want to talk about them punk chump Auburn Tigers who was talking heavy, capping and yapping heavy in the game in general. Huh? Excuse me. First up, you Auburn boys, the linebacker, what is it, Riddick and Coleman? I thought y'all said y'all would never lose to Bama. I thought you said during your Auburn career you wouldn't ever lose to Bama. And what do you know? You lose to Bama your first tryout, my boy. How you feel? Do you feel stupid, dog? Do you feel dumb? Do you feel crusty, rusty, and dusty? How you feel? I want to know. I must know, dog. Coleman and Riddick talking trash. Milrow ran for 3 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns on your boy. Punk chumps, are you kidding me? Really was a domination. Huh? Really was a domination. Take away the turnovers, they put 50 on y'all ass, boy. Don't ever get it twisted. We run the state of Bama. We run this, dog. We run it here. Y'all just live there. Heavy. They talked all that trash, capping and yapping. And shout out Milrow, Ron Williams, the whole team. But the ones that was targeted in the talking, trash talking, and you saw it got physical on the field, heavy. Auburn mad, they getting their ass kicked, want to play dirty. Well, come on with it. Bring it to the field. Bring it to the field, homie. Bama won convincingly exactly what they needed. Now let's talk about the game. First off, Nick Sheridan, he still needs to do better. He still needs to do better, homie. Period. I'm going to talk about the offensive side of the ball first. He has some good play calls. He started out good, you know. The game really started out slow. Bama started out slow as well as Auburn. You hear me? But Nick Sheridan got it going. The offense got it going. And yes, of course, Milrow got off. Milrow got off. But once again, how Nick Sheridan always does, later in the game, he starts to rely on Milrow too much, starts becoming predictable, stops getting guys involved, even though Bernard had a big game, 100+ yards receiving. What he have 9, 10+ catches. My thing is with Nick Sheridan, he has so many weapons, he can utilize everybody every game. If he puts the right scheme in, you know, he can get everybody targets. He's still not utilizing Kendrick Law enough. Heavy, homie. Ron Williams, you got to catch the big catches, homie. You got to catch those balls. Period. You catch that is 14-0. Perfect throw by Milrow. Beautiful. Beautiful. You hear me? Beautiful, dog. We want to talk about and bash Milrow, but nobody want to talk about some of the pretty deep balls he throws. Did he make some mistakes? Hell yeah. He's not NFL ready. He's not QB NFL ready. No disrespect. I'm talking facts. Jalen Milrow is not ready for the NFL. He needs to learn how to read defenses better. Understand where his open receivers will be, dog. Have better, greater pocket awareness. Be more aware in that pocket. Protect the ball. He has a lot to learn. The thing about it is he has time. He can come back if he wants to. Now, depending on where he gets drafted, etc., if he's under the right coaching staff, he'll have a chance. But if he enters the NFL now, guess what? And goes to a bad situation, his career is over before it even starts. Homie, you hear me? I'm just stating facts. I wish the best for him, rooting for the boy, Lank, but he has a lot of improvements to make. He had to get better, bro. He needs to repair some aspects of his game quickly and swiftly if he wants to play at the highest level. But today, he balled out. Once again, put the team on his back. Had a stupid, dumb fumble. We can't have that. We cannot have those turnovers. Heavy, homie. Inexcusable, piss poor. And Milrow knows that. But what I liked about Bama today, and like I've been saying, every week, it's the question is, which Bama you going to get? You going to get Bama who brings their A game, coaching staff and players who are ready, locked in, ready for battle. Who can beat, that's the Bama who can beat any team in the land, in the nation, in the world. From number 1 to Oregon, from number 10 to whoever that is, and I stand on that 10 toes down, bro. Period, bro. They can be any team in the land if they play Bama football, bring their A game every week. Period, bro. These dudes is jive turkeys, Jack. They don't want to see Bama in the playoff. I get it. I understand. They know what it is. They know what's up. But if Bama brings their A game every game, man, that can't nobody really rock with them. Period, homie. Bama beat they self. Huh? Lose games they self, dog. Looking sleep, nonchalant, unprepared, etc. But we ain't gonna dwell on that. Period. But today they were zoned in. Shout out to the defense, dog. Much better football. Kane Walmack, even though they gave up too many rushing yards for me, especially early, but they got it together. Defense stepped up, played very well, very well. So you can't tell me this defense can't play against anybody in the land. I don't want to hear about Oklahoma. They didn't show up. That's been Bama the whole season. But we know for a fact if the best Bama version is on that field, they can play and beat anybody, homie. The world know it. The committee know it. Bama fans know it. Other fans know it. It's no secret. Bama choose, dog. Bama beat themselves. They don't show up. Mentally weak, whatever. Kalen DeBoer starts with you. Have your players prepared, homie. Period. But today they showed up. They showed out. They did their job. Could they have played better? Hell yeah. Should have put 40 plus on this team. Subtract the turnovers, dumb penalties, huh? Yeah, bad play calling. But from Nick Sheridan, I want to see more of him get more innovative. If Bama does make the playoffs, which I think they should, he got to be more innovative, more creative, homie. He has too many weapons to have to force to one target. You ain't got to force the ball to Ron Williams, force the ball to Bernard. You saw they got the tight ends involved today. You get everybody involved, Sheridan, and you can do that every week. Period. Every week he can do that, bro. Get everybody involved in the damn game. No excuses. I want to see more single back formation, more I formation, pound the rock. Period. You hear me? But overall, good job by the offense. Like I said, receivers, Ron Williams, catch the ball, homie. Period. Catch the damn ball. Protect the ball. Now you can question that fumble, but protect the ball. Don't leave it up to the refs, dog. Don't drop that motherfucker. Keep it tucked in tight, huh? Heavy. Milrow, same thing. Solid game. Protect the ball, though. Protect the ball, though. You hear me? Once again, Trench's offensive line, it was unbalanced. You had some good plays, had some bad plays where you got washed. Proctor, you look soft at times, homie. You big 6'7", you 300 plus pounds, and you out there looking soft? Putting your head down, getting beat by a defender, dog. You caused the fumble. Defender got there so quick, Milrow didn't know what was coming. What you expect? So the offensive line got to tighten up. Trenches got to tighten up. Pritchard, 5'7". What is you doing? You always getting beat week in, week out. Now they had some drives where they look phenomenal, where they got the push, good protection. But they have to be more consistent. That's the thing with the Bama team. Inconsistency equals to losses. Huh? Losses that shouldn't happen, dog. To teams like Oklahoma, like Vandy, etc., bruh. Period. Let's go to the defensive side of the ball. Like I said before, much improved, look better. Look like an actual competent defense. Kane Walmack called an actual solid game for majority of the game. But like I say, the running game defense gave up too many yards, but they played better. They improved. Didn't look like they did versus Oklahoma. They were stout on the goal line. Great goal line stop, huh? Great stop. Heavy. Shout out to the defense, bro. They bring it today. Malachi Moore, you could tell he was locked in, ready, prepared. My thing is with Bama, bring that same damn energy every week. Every week they should have that same mentality. Every week. Heavy, bro. And I think if they get in the playoffs, they will. But they got to prove it. They was ready today. Ready to bang. Shout out Jihad, man. Campbell, busting heads, you hear me? And this without Lawson. Without Q. Huh? Period. Had a good game plan. Gave up some big plays, but for the most part, they shut Auburn down. Everybody was worried, Auburn going to beat them with the option play, with the run game. They can't stop the run. What they do today? Shut them boys down. Held them to 14 with 3 turnovers. With the defense being on the field majority of the game damn near. Offense looking sloppy. Come on, bro. Stop the cap. Defense, I still need more from the trenches. I still need more of a pass rush from the trenches, especially when you're facing a scrambling mobile quarterback. Dude from Auburn, he had heart. He's a feisty dude. He's a dog. He ain't no bitch. That quarterback was there to play. But when you playing a mobile quarterback, athletic, you gotta keep your keep contained, bro. Don't let the quarterback get outside. Don't rush up the field too fast. Smart football. Once again correlates back to Kane Walmack, having his players prepared, having it ingrained in their mind, the game plan, bruh. This will always fall back on the coaching, especially with Bama, huh? Because we see what happens when coaches is in sync, players are in sync on the same accord. We see what goes down, the outcome. Period, bruh. They bang them up, beat them up, homie. Roll Tide full of pride. Win, lose, or draw. Huh? Believe that. Believe that. But overall, team performance, solid, great performance, dog. They needed to win to convincingly to give themselves a shot at the playoff, 12-team playoff era, and I feel they did just that. Now let's get into that. I told you, 2 parts of this video. You can't tell me Bama shouldn't be in the playoff. Hell yeah, they should be in the playoff, especially with the teams who lost today, who struggled this week. Georgia barely beat Georgia Tech. Bama dominated Georgia for a half. They don't care about that. The committee don't look at that. It's a reason they kept Bama at 13, right? So Bama had one more chance to show them what they really are, who they really are, dog. They understand the difference in wins for Bama and wins for Clemson or Miami. Are you kidding me? You want to compare Bama's schedule overall to a Clemson, SMU, Miami weak schedule? Bama had the what? 7th ranked most toughest schedule in college football compared to SMU, what? Ranked 77th in strength of schedule? You see Miami's weak ass schedule? What is their biggest win? What is Miami's biggest win? I'm gonna do a full breakdown tomorrow, but I just want to chop it up a little bit now. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated, huh? Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell. Hit that bell. Big skull here. Support the grind, support the channel. Roll Tide. But what's Miami's biggest win? Huh? They lost to Syracuse. Just lost to Syracuse. You telling me Syracuse could bang with Oklahoma or even Vandy? SEC conference, 10 times better than the ACC. I stand on that 10 toes down. Clemson just lost to South Carolina, a team that Bama beat. A team that Bama beat. I don't care if it's by 2 points. They beat them. A close game. We know South Carolina, nice, playing great ball right now. Their quarterback, freak of nature. Freak of nature, homie. Bama beat them. They beat Clemson. If people going to say South Carolina should jump Bama and Clemson? Oh, they should jump Clemson, not Bama. Excuse me. How do you not put Bama in? How do you not have Bama at 12 or even higher? Excuse me again, huh? I must know. Let's be realistic. I know the world hates on Bama. People don't want to see Bama in the playoff. They tired of seeing Bama compete, huh, and win. But we talking about the 12 best teams. Bama is definitely one of them, dog. Strength of schedule, best wins. Compare wins. Compare Clemson's best win. Compare Miami's best win. Shit, even Ohio State's best win. They lost to Michigan. What's up, dog? Compare the SMU's best win to Bama's win. It should be it's no comparison. It should be no debating. Bama should be in the playoff. I don't care if Clemson go and win the ACC championship. Now, I know if they win, they'll be in. So you telling me Miami, SMU should be in ahead of Bama? Kill that noise, dog. Are you kidding me? Bama lost to who? Vandy? Tennessee, a top-ranked team in the SEC. Tennessee lost to Georgia. Bama beat Georgia, dominated them for a whole half exact. When they bring their A game, the committee knows, the world knows. What Bama are you getting? You have to take that in consideration. And I know no excuses. They make the playoffs, they make it, they don't. But let's be real. I'm saying be real here. I ain't being biased just because it's Bama. I'm a Bama fan. No, dog, I'm being real. The 12 best teams, Bama is one of them. Bama can be anybody from number 1 ranked Oregon to the bottom if they bring their best ball, play their best ball, period. Why haven't they? Why do they have mental breakdowns? Why do they collapse versus teams they should dominate? Hey, ask Kellen DeBoer, ask Milrow, ask Walmack, ask Sheridan, ask the staff. Huh? Ask them why their team ain't prepared some weeks. But we know deep down, Bama can play with anybody, beat anybody in the land. Homie, if they playing their best football, you hear me? You got to put them in a playoff. Arizona State, who's their biggest win? Who have they played? What is their strength of schedule? Does none of this matter? Does none of this matter? You saying Arizona State can compete in the SEC, homie? Boise? Boise? Stop it. Stop it. This is ridiculous. Enough is enough. Bama deserves to be in. They beat Auburn convincingly. Most people thought they would lose to Auburn. Couldn't control Auburn in the run game. Couldn't stop them. And they beat them 14-28. And the score should have been higher. Subtract the 3 turnovers. Oh, come on. Come on now. No way Bama's not in the playoff, bro. I don't care what happened with Clemson and SMU. Miami shouldn't even have a chance no more. They weak-ass schedule. They struggling with teams like Duke every week. Every week. They getting by a nail bite. It's a nail biter, bro. Bama has convincing wins over a Georgia team. Some say still the number 1 team in the land, dog. And Bama just struggled with Georgia Tech. And Georgia Tech beat Miami. Syracuse beat Miami. Louisville beat Clemson. We beat South Carolina. Heavy. Auburn just beat Texas A&M last week. Everybody talking about how good Auburn looked. And we just smashed Auburn. Are you kidding me? We going to talk facts? Or people going to keep hating, bro? Being delusional, dog? Heavy. Period. Bama been penalized for their losses. That loss to Oklahoma. They got put at 13. Guess what? They had one more chance to prove it. One more chance to prove it. So the committee, I asked you, did they prove it? Did they prove it? Deep down, can you say they didn't? Committee? How the hell can you feel right and sleep right at night, not putting Bama in that playoff, dog? Huh? After what they put on the field today, bro. You hear me? Cap. Iron Bowl rivalry, biggest rivalry in college football, and Bama stepped up and stepped on next. And Auburn talking all that shit. Huh? Compete. We know what's up. Roll Tide full of pride. So I think Bama just got themselves a spot in the college football playoff, homie. Like it or not, let me know. You want to debate about it? Let's debate about it. You hear me? Fire them comments up. Like, comment, and subscribe as well. Big Skull here. Roll Tide full of pride. Win, lose, or draw. Put them boys up in there and watch them work. Lame.